Alright guys, we're going to jump in and get the video started. As you might tell, there's a couple of differences on the overlay. Someone might have finally gone around adding Gab and Parlay and all those sort of BitChute and all that to the overlay. So at least now you have all the social media, just in case something does ever happen to this YouTube channel. Obviously, we're not going to stop. We're going to keep making videos, whether YouTube bans us or not. There have been a new wave of bannings over the past week or two. Stefan Molyneux has been banned. And I also heard Rush, I think his name was also banned yesterday. I was going to make a video about that, but we already have 3 stories for the day. So we might talk about it tomorrow. But let's jump into it. Let's watch a viral video. Well, actually, it's a copy of a viral video because the original video, for some reason, I can't seem to find on Twitter. I found it, and then when I clicked on it, it just brings up the text. The video is not embedded, which is really weird, but let's jump into it. I'm sure it's got nothing to do with the sensitive nature. Oh, that's weird.
So as you can see there,
Oh, okay. So that's a little weird, isn't it? You go to the NBA store and you type in Free Hong Kong and it says, we're unable to customize this item with the text that you entered. That's really weird. Now, like I say, I've actually gone through, and the original guy who put this video up, his name's Clay Travis. And here's the tweet here. And it's supposed to have the video attached to it. But I can't seem to view the video, which is weird because when I searched for it, the video was there, but it's not showing up. It's really weird. This video seems to be hidden from a lot of people. Hey, anyway, I'm sure it's a coincidence. But anyway, let's jump into it. So obviously, guys, what we're talking about here is the NBA store. And what the NBA store is, they allow you to go through and they allow you to put any name on a jersey. So, for example, if you wanted to go through and put, say, the year 2020, and you wanted to put, for example, cops suck. I just wait for it. Ding, 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 ding. And there you go. Cops suck. Okay, so that works, all right? So we can go, maybe we go Blue Lives. I can't fit matter, right? It's too long. So let's just put hashtag Blue Lives Matter. Okay, no special. Okay, so there we go. Just Blue Lives Matter, right? Oh, look at that. That seems to work too. That seems to be fine. But people found yesterday, and they have fixed it since, but we'll get to that in a point, that if they put Free Hong... Now, like I said, it's going to work now because they've changed it, but people found that they put Free Hong Kong yesterday, it didn't work. It used to come up with this error. This unable to customize this jersey. It's really weird how yesterday that wasn't working. But of course today now it is, because obviously the internet found it and decided to put a viral video up about it. And obviously they've backflipped, but we'll get to that in a sec. So what actually happened? Well, the NBA is now facing scrutiny over its relationship with Beijing after fans discovered Free Hong Kong customized jersey can't be ordered at the official store. But Free America and Free Canada can. It's really weird. I wonder if Free Australia was available. I'm pretty sure that was too. But you get the idea. The NBA is facing scrutiny over its relationship with Beijing after fans discovered that they could not order Free Hong Kong jersey from the official online store. A viral video says they have exposed the league's apparent aversion to the political sentiment, while its online jersey creator allowed for Free America, Free Canada, and Free Mexico. I wonder if you could put Free Venezuela there too, but anyway. Hours after discovery was made, the official partnered NBA store on thefanatics.com began allowing Free Hong Kong to be printed on jerseys. It's It's like they got caught with their hand in the cookie. Get your hand out of the cookie jar. Hand out of the cookie jar. Hand out of the cookie jar. The NBA was roundly criticised on social media for the alleged inconsistencies amid renewing claims it's borrowing to paymasters in China. I would say kowtow was, a term that I would say there. But anyway, there's a colossal market for the sport. There is a colossal market for the sport, sorry. A Fanatics spokesperson said the phrase was inadvertently prohibited on our league online store sites and now have been fixed. It's really weird how it was inadvertently added. It's how do you inadvertently add Free Hong Kong to the name of a jersey? It doesn't have any special characteristics. It doesn't have any special letters or anything like that. It's really weird how it was inadvertently added. I wonder if there was ever going to go into a detailed explanation on how it was inadvertently added. Eh? What do you reckon? They might fill us in on those details about how it was inadvertently added, because there's no way it was done on purpose whatsoever, right? Fans who wish to customize it, so long as the text meets the 12 characteristics, are now able to do so. Well, I'm glad it wasn't the fact that you got caught out on the internet for doing it that allows people to do it now. Of course, of course not. It was just an accident. The NBA said the error was at Fanatics' end. Oh, I'm sure it was. Fanatics. How are those tread marks feeling on the back of your back there, right? Those tire marks, they feel really, really good after you got thrown under the bus. And it affected several sports franchises which are partnered with the store, not isolated to the basketball league. I'm sure every sport blocked Free Hong Kong, I betcha. I bet the NBA will allow you to put Free Wong on their custom t-shirts, but why won't they allow Free Hong Kong? So this is the latest rumbling in the row, which stated last week, which Senator Josh Hawley, who's a Republican from Minnesota, I believe, wrote an open letter to the NBA Commissioner Adam Silver in which accuses the league of hypocrisy in its stance towards social justice. The email was titled, Senator Hawley blasts NBA for kowtowing to Beijing and refusing to support U.S. military and law enforcement. It's kind of weird how they wasn't it, I like all these people that go on about, for example, and I was going to make a video at this time about this, but that they were going to go on Blizzard, like, for example. We don't want our platform used for political messages. All of a sudden, next month later, Black Lives Matter! Literally putting up a Black Lives Matter literally in the middle of their broadcasts. But we're not going to allow our platform to be used for political messages. Next month later, Black Lives Matter! Funny how they kowtowed on that one too, isn't it? Seems to be, it only goes one way, isn't it? Yeah, it's weird that. So I don't know about you guys, but I don't know. I get the sneaking suspicion that it might have been blocked because of a sensitive nature that the NBA kind of like is really under threat from. But anyway, so I'm not really interested in this email, to be honest, because it's pretty much what we guessed it would be. But yeah. And as you can imagine how this went down, right? Everybody started memeing the living daylights out of them. But anyway, we'll get to that in a sec. Earlier this week, a Reddit user pointed out that NBA stores will not allow people to order NBA jersey with Free Hong Kong on the back. They have since changed. They've backflipped more than an Olympic swimmer. Technically, if you need to enter Free Hong Kong as Free Hong Kong with spaces exclusive to a limit on the jersey, but over a point was the sentiment, yeah, but honking, yeah, okay, yeah. And I've obviously, by the way, if anybody hasn't realized, China has literally gone in just recently and literally taken over Hong Kong. Like, no one has really talked about this. And I was waiting to see who did. Yeah, the shills in the alternative media that didn't touch us with a 10-foot pole, shame on you. You really, really are. Shame. Audio. NBA store says you can buy a something Cops jersey. The NBA no longer allows people to buy something. Oh, actually, I think, do they? Let's find out. So, yeah, so they've blocked that word. Yeah, okay. And F the police jerseys. Cool. The NBA store was momentarily willing to sell something Cops jerseys after finding out I couldn't buy a free Hong Kong jersey from the NBA store website, and then asked to get one. The NBA wouldn't sell me a custom Houston Rockets jersey with free Hong Kong on the back. The reason why is likely tied to the fact that the league is incredibly cozy with the Chinese dictatorship. When asked if I could get a something Cops, the sales attendant said stuff with spaces didn't work. When I asked for without spaces, the sales attendant was more than willing to oblige. You can listen to the audio below. And we do have that audio, I believe, right here. So I might have to overtalk certain parts. Yeah. Actually, I'll just mute the split second of it. So let's have a quick listen.
Audio. NBA store says you can buy a Kill Cop.
The NBA store was momentarily willing to sell a jersey. After finding out I couldn't buy a free Hong Kong jersey from the NBA store's website, I called and asked to get...
Okay, it's not actually a recording of the thing. That's all right. So yeah, I tried to beep it as much as I could. Look, at the end of the day, guys, obviously what is my thinking behind this? I think at the end of the day, they didn't do it because they're extremely cozy with China. I don't believe this is an inadvertent mistake. I believe that at the end of the day, I know from computer coding, there is nothing wrong with free Hong Kong. There is nothing in that sentence that would trigger a bot to block anyone from allowing certain phrases. It's not like, there's the naughty words or anything in there that would stop them from coming up. So that's obviously something that has been added, especially when this phrase here was actually allowed before, and obviously has since been blocked. Obviously they didn't have much of a filter running on this website. So it was really, really interesting that they would go through and block free Hong Kong and then claim it was a mistake. Look, to be honest, what do I think? I think at the end of the day, they're cozy with China. At the end of the day, they simply didn't want to go through and risk their partnership with China, which is a very lucrative market. Basketball in particular makes a lot of money out of China. And yeah, I think at the end of the day that they are going through and they are protecting their relationship. Good luck with that, I suppose. Yeah, but guys, I don't know. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. So that's the full wrap of it. Now, obviously, now you can buy your free Hong Kong jerseys. So obviously, if you're interested, please do. There were a lot of people that went through and actually memes the daylights out of this. Someone wrote, "China owns me." Another one wrote, "Obey China." Other people here saying they can confirm it didn't work. This is back at obviously when it was, blocked. Obviously they've changed it now. Yeah. This is funny. Kneels to the US, but stands at attention to China. Yeah, I worked that one out. Yeah. But yeah, people were memeing it pretty hard, so yeah. I thought it was pretty funny. I think the China obeys me and China owns me is probably the better version, actually, to be honest. But guys, let me know what your thoughts are in that comment section below. If this video has been helpful, please smack that like button. If you're new to the channel, welcome and subscribe. Apart from that, guys, we'll see you in the next demonetized video from YouTube. Have a great night and enjoy.